Watch this video if you just started training planche. I'll go through the top 3 mistakes that beginners do when learning the planche. The top 3 mistakes are skipping the basics, bending your elbows and using the resistance bands wrong. Keep watching if you want to learn how to avoid these mistakes right now. So, first mistake, skipping basics. Skipping basics is one of the most common mistakes that people are doing while learning the planche. Doing the basics is not only something that can increase your progress, but it's also something that can protect yourself from injuries. It is extremely important because you can gain some strength that can be really effective not only now but also after some time. Doesn't matter if you're a total beginner or intermediate level, I totally recommend you to do basics like push-ups, like dips, like planche leans, or even handstand push-ups, of course. Also, one more pretty important thing, I totally recommend you to work with quality, because with quality workout you can save a lot of time for the future. It's not important how much reps you can do, it's important how much quality they have. So we continue with the second mistake, bending your elbows. So, bending your elbows is one of the worst mistakes that you can do on the planche. It's not only because you're going to cut your potential, but it's also because you can injure yourself. Planche can be hard, but it can be even harder to do the planche on the ground as a beginner. That's why most common equipment to use when you're learning the planche is the parallels that I have right here. If you're interested to get the same as mine, you can check the link in the description, I'll leave it down for you, and use Hristov 10 to save extra money on the website. Now we are going to the planche position, or only the lean position, and I will explain you what is the mistake and how the mistake is working right here. When you have the lean in planche and you bend your elbows, there is a lot of pressure going exactly in the biceps and the shoulder is not working correctly. So with the lean, you need to turn your biceps forward like this and to push and extend your shoulders. Like that, there is enough pressure for the biceps, enough pressure for the shoulders, and it's not only a lot of pressure in the biceps. So like that you can save your biceps from unwanted injuries. And one more important thing, if we talk about the supinated one, here the pressure in the biceps is even more. So in the supinated, it's really important to have straight elbows like this. This one is wrong, and you can see already, look at my biceps. And now, when I extend my shoulders and lock my elbows, it's much better, and the feeling is much better in planche. So we continue with the third mistake and the final mistake in this video, using the resistance bands wrong. So there is a lot of people doing the mistake and using too heavy or too light bands. You need to trust your body and to take the band that is exactly for your level of planche. So let me give you an example. If you're super close to learn the straddle planche and maybe you have it with really bad form, I recommend you to use really light band like 10 kg, so you just can support yourself and to increase your skills in planche. And also, if you're just starting with the straddle planche, I recommend you to use heavier band, 20-25 kg, so you can understand the move. So, and the second part of the mistake with the resistance bands is that people are going too forward with the parallels or too backward with the parallels. So that mistake is changing your planche position, and you're not going to gain a lot of strength with wrong planche position. So now let me show you exactly what I mean. We're going to use super light band. You need to put it here. Some people are doing it here or here. This is wrong in planche. You need to be exactly here. Going down, and here is wrong because the band will pull me backward. Here is also wrong because it's not going to be that effective, and we need to be not exactly under the band, a little bit forward. Like here, I'm going to do a straddle planche for you. So I recommend you to start from a lean position, not from tuck position, because from lean you can feel the skill. We're going forward, protraction, hips down, boom. And it's supporting me perfect from that position. And now let me show you the two other options that is wrong. Again, we're using the band here. We're going too much forward, we lean, and even from here the element is different. I'm going, but I can't lean that much, and it's pulling me backward, so it's not really comfortable. And the final one, when you put the parallels too much backward, we're using the resistance bands, we're going backward, we lean forward, and it's too heavy already because I'm feeling like the band is not even supporting me in that position. Now you know the beginner mistakes and it's time for you to get started with the planche. If you want to make your planche journey easier, you can get my beginner planche program. I'll leave down in the description just for you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and see you in the next video, guys.